Today is Norfolk Police Chief Larry Boone's last day. His sudden retirement comes as the city is seeing a surge in gun violence and a staffing shortage in the police department. Norfolk's Deputy City Manager Mike Goldsmith is putting his uniform back on as interim chief. And Sparacco is live downtown to break down who Goldsmith is and a local activist plan to work with him. And
David, yes, activists with Stop the Violence Norfolk say they are surprised about Norfolk Police Chief Larry Boone's retirement announcement. Now they are planning to work with interim police chief Mike Goldsmith on ways to tackle gun violence in the city. Norfolk's Deputy City Manager Mike Goldsmith is putting his badge back on to serve as interim police chief. Goldsmith is temporarily taking over after city leaders announced Chief Larry Boone's retirement. After 23 years as a captain, Goldsmith served as Norfolk's police chief starting in 2012. During his time as chief, he helped launch the crisis intervention team to better handle mental health calls in the city. But he stepped down from his role in 2016. Since then, Goldsmith served as Norfolk's deputy city manager overseeing the city's public safety.
We are hurt. We are hurt about it, but we got to move forward. He encouraged us to keep pushing.
Bilal Muhammad with Stop the Violence Norfolk says he worked on community engagement projects with Chief Boone. He wishes Boone stayed longer and considers his time in office cut short.
I would like to see Chief Goldsmith engage a lot in the communities, especially where a lot of crime is taking place. He has to reach out.
And Norfolk City Manager Chip Filer says they are searching for a new police chief now, but it could take a few months to get someone in. And David, we also reached out to Deputy City Manager Mike Goldsmith. A spokeswoman with the city says he is not doing interviews at this time. Live in Norfolk, I'm Ann Sparacco for 13 News Now.
Norfolk's NAACP branch says Chief Boone's retirement brings attention to the plans for gun violence intervention initiatives, adding, quote, "We acknowledge that at times it was one of the most difficult jobs, but Chief Boone always put the needs of the citizens and members of the Norfolk Police Department as a priority." Boone's official retirement date is April 29th.